My fiance's daughter treats me like a live-in maid because I do everything her mom refuses to do, but she called me a gold digger at a family dinner, so I tore her a new one. My fiance has a 15-year-old daughter from his first marriage. Her mom is still in the picture, but she's more a wine and vibes parent than someone who actually parents. I've been the one handling school stuff, doctor's appointments, making meals instead of ordering Grubhub every night, helping her through panic attacks. I even planned a surprise birthday party for her because her mom completely forgot her birth date. She didn't wish her happy birthday until the next day when all the pictures of the party had been posted and she saw them. Now, I never tried to replace her mom, but I have bent over backwards for her. That's why I never could have predicted what she would have told me last weekend when we were at a dinner party with my fiance's family. It was the first time I was meeting his extended family, so I was trying to make a good impression. Midway through dinner, his daughter turned to me, smiled as sweet as pie, and said, "So how does it feel being a gold digger with the personality of a wet sock? That's what mom says you are." She said it so loud everyone stopped talking to look at us, and I sat there stunned for a second, mortified. Before I could stop myself, I said, "Oh honey, you wish I was your mom, but I just happen to be the woman keeping your life together while she's sipping wine and forgetting you exist." My fiance was shocked. His daughter then burst into tears and stormed out. My fiance was quick to go after her, and I excused myself from the table before going after them too. At this point, I assumed we were leaving. I had no intention of apologizing to her. But when I caught up to them, my husband yelled at me. He said he couldn't believe I stooped to her level, and I needed to apologize because she's just a kid repeating what she hears. He said I caused her to be a mess and ruined the entire dinner. That took me by surprise. I told him that she ruined it by calling me a gold digger. That was completely unprompted, and I didn't appreciate it after I had been treating her like a daughter all these years. I told him maybe the real problem was that a 15-year-old was walking around thinking she can say things like that and not get clapped back at. He said that didn't give me a right to be rude. I explained she was just mad that I didn't sit there and smile through it. If she's old enough to parrot that kind of nastiness, she's old enough to hear the truth. What I was more concerned about was that he was more worried about her feelings than what she said. That wasn't sitting right with me. He didn't want to continue the conversation in the car because he wanted his daughter to stop crying. That gave me time to think about my place in this family. From what his daughter said, it was obvious her mom didn't like me, and I didn't like how comfortable she was telling me those things, especially in a group setting. When we got back home, I told my fiancé all this. I said I didn't like how she disrespected me when I've been the one helping her and not her mom. This was something he should have shut down immediately, and the fact he didn't is a red flag. He said I can't tell him how to discipline his daughter. So I said, I can help clean and cook for her, but I can't tell you to tell her to be kind. It was the fact he still didn't have my back and acted like I was a stranger that really did it for me. I said he clearly didn't see me as part of the family, and neither did she. And if that's how things were, then I didn't want to be part of this. He told me I was being irrational and letting a 15-year-old's words get to me. I told him that wasn't the point. The point is that he didn't defend me and is crucifying me for standing up to his ex-wife and daughter. I wasn't just some live-in assistance or maid for them. He said he didn't think that either, but that wasn't cutting it. I took my ring off and handed it to him, telling him I was staying with my mom for the time being to think about this in a safe space. I heard him call me dramatic as I left, and that was all I needed to know. I needed to call off this wedding.